Hi traders, Gavin McMaster here from Options Trading IQ doing a video collaboration with Barchart. And today you'll learn exactly how to read unusual options activity and where to find it on barchart.com. We'll also look at a real example from late February where huge option volume in Netflix calls occurred right before the stock jumped 17%. Before we get started, just a quick reminder that everything discussed is for educational purposes only, is general in nature and does not take into account your personal circumstances. So a few days before Netflix surged nearly 17%, the options market was already signaling that something was coming. Unusual options activity isn't a magic edge. You can't just copy trades and expect to win. That's not really how it works. But here's what I will say. When big institutions want to position for a move, they do it in the options market first. It's more capital efficient and gives them leverage without moving the underlying stock price. So yes, if you know what you're looking for, you can spot when smart money is getting positioned for a big move. Barchart gives you 4 screens to find unusual activity. The unusual options activity screen flags contracts with abnormally high volume to open interest ratios, meaning new trades are being opened, not just existing positions being recycled. The option flow screen sorts by total premium paid, which is where you can spot massive institutional block trades. The options volume leaders screen shows which stocks are dominating overall activity, and the percentage change in open interest screen shows you where new positions are being established and held from session to session. Used together, these 4 give you a layered picture of where smart money might be moving. Before we get to the options data, let's discuss what was happening with Netflix at the time, because context is everything. For months leading into late February, Netflix had been locked in a bidding war to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery. The market hated the idea. Netflix had offered $83 billion for the Warner Brothers assets, and investors were deeply concerned about the company overpaying and overextending itself. As a result, Netflix stock had been crushed, falling 38% from a high of around $134 in mid-2025, all the way down to $75 at its worst. By Feb 25th, it had recovered slightly to be sitting at around $82, but the deal uncertainty was still hanging over the stock like a cloud. So that's the setup, and now let's look what was happening underneath the surface in the options market. On Feb 25th, Barchart's option flow screener lit up with a couple of massive block trades in Netflix. You can see the first one here, 60,000 contracts in the September 90 strike call options. With the stock sitting at $82, that strike was about 10% out of the money. There were also 2 other massive trades in the $100 call options for September. Again, 60,000 contracts for each trade and about 26.8 million in total premium paid. We can also see, in particular with the 90 strike call option, the volume was massive in comparison to the open interest. And we can see that again here in the volume to open interest column on the stock option volume leaders screen. And we can see it was a very high value for both of these trades on those strikes. So we've got high volume relative to the open interest. That indicates new positions were being built and established, not just day traded. So every signal that we were looking at was pointing in the same direction. Someone was positioning aggressively for Netflix to move higher, and they were doing it the day before one of the biggest pieces of news in Netflix occurred in months. On the night of Feb 26th, the news broke that Paramount Skydance had outbid Netflix for the Warner Brothers deal, agreeing to pay $111 billion. Netflix was able to walk away from the deal, and crucially, they collected a $2.8 billion breakup fee in the process. The market's reaction was immediate and very positive. Investors had hated the idea of Netflix buying Warner Brothers. Now the overhang was gone, and not only that, Netflix was walking away with a $2.8 billion payment in their pocket rather than taking on an $83 billion acquisition, so the stock was free to reprice. The next day, when the market opened, Netflix closed up 13.8% at $96.24. Those $90 calls that were purchased the day before the announcement when the stock was trading at 82, they went from being 10% out of the money to being nearly in the money within 48 hours. And I've estimated that the value of those 60,000 contracts went up by about $44.7 million over those 2 days. Now, we don't know with any certainty why someone made that trade. It could have been informed speculation on the deal outcome. It could have been someone who simply believed that the deal would eventually fall through and they wanted some long-dated exposure. We don't really know. But when you see $45 million in premium flowing into call options the day before a major announcement on a stock that's been beaten down and got specific news overhanging it, and it's about to be resolved, that's where the option market is giving us some clues on what might happen. Here's how to use this information practically. Each day, as part of your routine, Scan the unusual option activity report and the option flow screens. You're looking for high volume to open interest ratios, large premium amounts, out of the money strikes, and names appearing consistently across multiple days and multiple screeners. A single unusual trade can just be noise, but if we're seeing repeated signals in the same direction on the same stock, that could be a pattern. If you can, try and cross-reference that with the open interest change screen. If we're seeing the volume to open interest ratio is spiking and new open interest is building, that means someone's building a position and holding it. It's more meaningful than a one session spike. So when you go over to barchart.com, under the options heading, you can come here to unusual options activity. So what you want to look for is high volume to open interest ratio. So we can see here a lot of Tesla puts were traded today, 100,000 in volume when the open interest was only 1,000. So that's a massive ratio, and that's a potential signal that it could be some bearish positioning being established in Tesla. The other one that we want to look at is the option flow. And we can see here, all of the action from today was in the put options. So there's potentially a lot of bearish positioning being established in high volume stocks like Tesla, Palantir, Microsoft, etc., Coinbase. And we can see here huge premium numbers in Tesla, huge volume relative to the open interest. So a lot of put option positioning on this particular day in Tesla. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out over the next few days and into that April expiration. Another good one to check out is this options change in open interest. And we can see here a big change in open interest on these SoFi calls for the 19 strike and the April expiration. So in summary, the goal isn't to necessarily chase options flow or unusual activity blindly. It's just one signal, not a complete system. But the option market does reflect where large capital is starting to position, and Barchart screeners make that genuinely accessible if you're monitoring it every day. Netflix was the cleanest example I've seen in a while. Every screen aligned and a significant move followed within 48 hours. Use these tools as part of a disciplined process, stay patient and let the probabilities do the work. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.